Man, this is a tricky one. If I were his teammate, I would be upset at him. I'd be mad at him. I'd go as far as saying, man, you on that BS. And the version of me you see now is actually the mild-mannered version. And you think I'm ruthless and mean now. Dog, when I played, I didn't even care how good I was. I just told my truth. Now, when I was sorry or when I was young, I didn't go out there and just try to tell everybody what I was feeling. Mm-hmm. But when I was the man, I walked up to you and said, let me let you know something. In this situation, it depends on what teammate you're talking to. Most of them don't have the security to even think about it. No one has the security of Aaron Rodgers. But even if you're talking about Aaron Jones or somebody who's a beast, not everybody wants to walk up to Aaron Rodgers and tell him the truth. But I ain't going to see him today. So let me tell him on camera right
That's fair.
now. Here's the thing. As a teammate, I'm like, you going to pull away from this team when we're this close? Where in the hell are you going? We are a top 4 team, and we ain't number 4, big dog. Where you going? How about you do this? You go grab the water hose, and I go grab the hoe. And we come make horticulture. You still don't know my exact. You think I'm talking about something else? I didn't know. I was confused. 8th grade. I took horticulture.
What's that mean?
You don't know. It's like an upside down rake. You got to use the hoe.
That is called a hoe.
That's called yes.
Upside down rake is called a hoe.
I don't know if it's upside down, but it goes this way. So you know what I'm saying.
Thank you for the clarity.
Yeah. Look in there right now.
I'm Googling.
You'll see a hoe. So
I'm not Googling that, okay? Let me tell you first and foremost what I'm not Googling, okay? My parents still check my search history.
So grab the hose, grab the hoe, and let's just go out there and make this grass greener. It's even in our uniform color, dog. We wear green. What the hell? But he thinks the grass is greener. Where can he go? Top 3 teams, I think Green Bay is one of them. You can say Buffalo, whatever you want to say. But you're going to talk about Kansas City. Is he going to Kansas City? No. Is he going to Tampa? No. Oh, he going to Denver because he's going to resurrect because they got a lot of pieces around there. And then he's going to make that situation as good as what he already has. So if I'm a teammate of his, I simply say, well, my grandma used to always tell me, baby, you can't make sense out of nonsense. And Aaron Rodgers, all this dust you kicking up, all these bridges you're burning that you built yourself, your own labor, your own greatness helped build these bridges. You're going to burn them all down for what? You going to retire? No good outcome. You're going to go to another situation and hope you top 4? That's not a good outcome. So what is all of this for? If I'm his teammate, I'm giving him smoke.
So I think his teammates need to and better be understanding. And here is why. You know this better than anybody. And I say that a lot, but this time it rings the most true. In the NFL, you are never accurately paid. You are either underpaid or you are overpaid.
Who told you
but
that?
You are rarely accurately paid.
What you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Yeah, you
Let's
lying.
go to the Cowboys, because everybody knows about the Cowboys.
Don't talk about my year at the Cowboys.
No, not you, big dog. I'm not going to personalize it. Y'all remember DeMarcus Lawrence? He had 25 sacks over 2 years, was like top in the NFC in sacks. He was on his rookie deal. He wasn't making much money. Then he signs a $95 million deal, $105 million, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
And he has 11 sacks over the last 2 years. He goes from being drastically underpaid to drastically overpaid. He was never fairly paid. Ezekiel Elliott, rookie year on his rookie deal, not making a ton of money. Leads the NFL in total yards for about 2 consecutive years. Then he signs a $95 million deal and goes from being drastically underpaid to now, based on his production, drastically overpaid. In the NFL, it's very hard to be accurately paid. Aaron Rodgers is currently being drastically underpaid. I say drastically.
What?
Aaron Rodgers is the best player at the most important position in the highest watched game.
Yeah, and they offered him a new deal.
And he is not getting the most money.
But they offered it to him.
No.
Yes, and he didn't want it because he had his feelings in Hawaii.
If he was getting paid like the number 1 player in football, which he should be getting paid because that is what he is, then everybody should be like, oh, you tripping. But because he's not, then the teammate should be understanding. So
stop.
No, I ain't gonna stop.
Oh, wait, no, don't stop. But I'm like, stop,
I had
teammate.
to stop on my last take.
Stop.
Well, finally, I feel like I'm about to be right about it.
No.
Look, Sal, be real. And then I'm gonna stop.
Be
Everybody in the NFL, at one point in time, you will go through what Aaron Rodgers is going through. Everybody, at least once, where you feel like you're underpaid. Even me. He is underpaid.
No.
He's not number one, is he? Is he making Patrick Mahomes money?
Okay, yeah.
Is he making Deshaun money?
Yeah, but this world and the time is not in ice. It's not frozen.
It's not.
They offered him that. First of all, don't kick up dust if that's all you want, bro, because we'll give you that. And then they offered him that. And guess what he said? It's more than that. So you know how it is. You got into a beef and then you buy the chain, you buy the ring, and she's like, but you don't treat me right. You're like, well, damn, I was treating you right. Why I got my ring? He doesn't know which hand he wants to really be fed in.
The hand, in my opinion, that he would want is guaranteed money. And he doesn't want guaranteed money for guaranteed money's sake, but guaranteed money because if you guarantee him money, because he has no guaranteed money after this year.
That's true.
If you guarantee him money, then that guarantees that he will be the starter. I don't think Aaron Rodgers just wants money to have money. Oh, give me a $200 million deal with $20 million guaranteed.
Yeah, empty.
Yeah, I know. He needs that real guarantee. And if his teammates ain't been there yet, y'all will be there again. But let's bring in a former teammate of Aaron Rodgers, somebody who did get paid. He had to leave to go get it, though. My dog, Greg Jennings. GJ, what's up, big dog? Good to see you getting dressed for the show. How should Aaron Rodgers' teammates feel about his holdout?
I lean more towards they should be understanding, but I think they should be a little concerned as well. And the reason why they have to be understanding is simply because, like you mentioned, Acho, everyone has the opportunity or the possibility of being in this situation where they're not going to be in lockstep with the organization when it comes to contractual understanding and agreement. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. So as a teammate of Aaron Rodgers, knowing what he provides for us, knowing, yes, Marcellus, how close we are with him and how far we are without him, you can't come up to him and get all frustrated and say, hey, man, what you doing? You messing up a good thing. When he's the one that feels like they've been messing it up for years. I've been trying to add to this good thing and close the deal on it, but they won't agree to what it is I want done for the betterment of all of us involved who is on the football field. Listen to his interview. He's talking about it's about the people. The people make up the culture. Don't just make decisions based on what you feel will help you down the road when we're right now in the present and the guys in that facility and in that locker room are playing for the now, not the future. Totally understand organizations doing that, but if I'm a teammate of Aaron Rodgers, number one, I know his value. And I know I'm better with him than I am without him. And the game will continue to go on if he decides to just walk away. But if he has not made that decision up, I'm trying to do everything I can to be on his side of things because it makes our side of things a lot better.
Man, I wish I was with y'all because I respect you guys so much. And look, we all played the game, so maybe we're looking at the same thing from different vantage points. But I just see some hypocrisy right here. I see some contradictions. I'm very principle-based. I don't give a damn how good you are. I don't care how many stripes you have. I don't care how many Letterman jackets you wear. I don't give a damn how many MVPs you earned. If you are going out there and doing this and it's hurting all of us, I will only give you a pass if you are in the right. But what is right about this situation? He wants more money. They say, we'll offer you more money. But you guys don't even have a mutually respectful relationship to the point where you can even work out those terms. So I'm going to stay out of that if I'm your teammate. But then I'm going to say, you want to retire? That means leave the game altogether or go to Denver or somewhere when it's all good right here. All you got to do is work out those terms. But that's not enough. Let me tell you what I'm really feeling beyond that layer, because I'm trying to listen to Aaron Rodgers at first. Then I'm going to tell him what I'm really thinking. Look, Aaron, let's be real. They've been screwing you over for a while in terms of the draft and not getting you the proper weapons. They got Jordan Love. They ain't even give you the phone call. We get it. But you know what? For some reason, you still were a good citizen to this team, this organization, this community. You still were walking in here, participating in full, even though they weren't treating you right. I wonder why. Because all of a sudden you've hit a boiling point, a breaking point. And it's weird that it's coincidental with you winning an MVP. Because you're a two-time MVP before this. You win another MVP, and then all of a sudden it's all about the people and no love. They ain't been giving you love. I just don't understand why now. Now, Aaron Rodgers knows that answer, and so far he hasn't explicitly stated why now. But if Aaron Rodgers just simply wanted money, he could have got his money. If Aaron Rodgers just wanted more love, that's a tougher sell. But at the same time, this is not going to get you what you want. This is not going to end in more love. It's going to end in more empty words that's going to be disguised as love.
But Sal, let's talk this. Because you, of all people in America,